closed all my windows down. Well, all of them. I closed these down for whatever reason. I forget why, but that was a stupid idea. Now I gotta fix them all. Anyway, so, hey everyone, this is GOL from Productions², and tonight we're gonna be doing something a bit different. It's kind of an impromptu stream, but I just wanted to showcase something that I don't think many people realize is a thing. So there's this emulator, Wii emulator, well, Wii and GameCube emulator called Dolphin, which people I think a lot of people know about, or computer gamers at least know about, because it's basically the most popular emulator. But what people may not know is that you can actually use a literal Wii remote with it, and what's interesting is that for the longest time I couldn't figure out how to do it properly. I thought you had to get like a wireless dongle or Bluetooth dongle or something. But there's this thing that I found. I think it's been out for a while, but last time I did anything with Dolphin was the Tales of Symphonia walkthrough, like I don't know how many years ago, 3 or 4 years ago or something. But they have this thing. There's this thing on YouTube, on Amazon, called the Dolphin Bar, which is basically a kind of a homebrewed kind of Wii-styled sensor bar. I think it actually is more accurate than the Wii sensor bar, but it's basically what it is, and it allows you to use a USB connection to plug it in, and it'll do all the stuff that the regular sensor bar will do with a Wii remote. You won't have to do any mess around with dongles or anything like that. Plug it in, and it works pretty much automatically with Dolphin. So what we're doing tonight is I'm just going to play some Wii Sports Resort. I'm just going to show you how it's working. Actually, I was kind of surprised how well it was working. Alright. Move the microphone out of the way. Don't want to become that guy that throws his controller into the microphone, which then ricochets off into the computer monitor and breaks it. No clue if there's actually any... Oh yeah, there is. I can see it on the OBS thing. Alright, so I'm using a Wii Motion Plus remote. It's actually the remote from my latest Wii. And I think the reason I got this was, I think I mentioned it, I think on the stream I did the other night, where it was like literally half dead or something. I'd pulled an all-nighter that night, so. But I'd mentioned that my Wii wasn't working, because I'd just gotten Xenoblade Chronicles, I think is what it's called, and it wasn't working. Pretty sure that what's really weird about it is that, I'm going to throw this on Frisbee Golf, is that the lens is kind of like fracked up in a different kind of way. It'll read dual layer discs, like it'll read them and register them what they are, and like play the intro for it and all that in the disc menu. It won't even read single layer discs. It's like, what the hell? But when you try and play the dual layer disc, it'll start to load, and then it'll frack up lots of loading. Oh, gotta calibrate. So I've pretty much diagnosed it down to being the lens somehow being bad, because I found my other Wii, and I will do 18 holes. I found my previous Wii, which had a similar issue, except the lens wouldn't read any discs at any point in time, and I basically just pulled it apart and pulled out the disk drive in it, and tried using that in my current Wii. It didn't work, so maybe I thought it was something else, maybe something other hardware, hardware related in the old Wii. AB. So then I took the entire optical drive apart from the new Wii, my new Wii, and select a Frisbee. Oh, okay, that's right. I had forgotten how this actually works. That's water there, isn't it? Yeah. I think that's gonna go over in the rough somewhere. Well, no, maybe not. Oh wait, that's gonna be in the water, isn't it? Crap. Oh no, it barely made it over. Oh no, way over. Never mind. I mean, it says it's safe, but it's like in the rough. Wait, what? Oh, practice. It's like, what the hell? Okay. Don't throw it too hard. You might throw your hip out. No. Okay. Now, for real. 10 miles per hour? Jesus. Let's see what that does. That wasn't too bad. But yeah, so I pulled the whole thing apart, cleaned off the lens again, just maybe because the 182 yards to go. I guess we'll do this one. Because maybe I thought that the cloth had something on it. Because I had gotten a microfiber towel, kind of. Oh crap! That was not angled the right way. So using a microfiber towel, the one I'd used at one point, I think once, because it was a really crappy one. Wash my car with, and I thought maybe I hadn't washed it and I had some stuff still on it, some of the no rinse wash wax on it still. So I went in and cleaned it again with some rubbing alcohol and Q-tip. A couple times actually, didn't work. Pulled the back part off and checked the actual chip on the back and all the motors and things, and that was all good. Figured out what the clicking noise was. So if you're playing a game on a Wii and you hear a clicking noise, it's the lens carriage transitioning into the disc spinner, I guess is the best way to put it. It makes a clicking noise when it hits that. And it just means that it can't find a track. And I think that pretty much indicates that the lens on my Wii is crap. And it's really weird because every Wii I've ever had, except for the one my first one which got stolen, but every Wii I've ever had has ended up having a lens failure on it within about a year. That's going to land somewhere near it. Actually, no, the wind might take it over into the water. Crap. Oh, never mind. It went way over. Out of bounds. Over. Holy damn. Damn you, wind. Why must you brake so hard? Okay, we're just going to do the mid-range because that's going to go friggin' flying. Ah, I did it again. Crap. Well, at least it'll be shorter this time, but I don't know if it's going to be shorter as in the water shorter. Oh, no, never mind. It's okay. It's better than I thought it would be. So yeah, I just decided to, instead of getting a new drive, optical drive, which is about $30 on Amazon, I picked this up for, the sensor bar up for about, I think it was like 15, 20, somewhere in there. Because eventually, the people over in China are going to stop making them. And it'll end up being like the Wii itself being $800 on Amazon, buying it directly from Nintendo or something. I mean, literally, if you go look for a Wii on Amazon right now from Nintendo, you'll pay $800 for one. It's just ridiculous. I remember this hole. This hole is very aggravating, especially when you don't throw it right. I used to be good at this game, or at least at Frisbee golf. The issue is the angle, the vertical angle. If you have it just wrong, it'll like get carried over all over the place. Safe. Technically, it should have been out of bounds, but I'll take it. Must be some leeway built into the system. It's interesting. I tried running the LLE interpreter on this computer. So, Dolphin has these different stages of audio processing, and one of them is called LLE interpreter. It's like the highest, most accurate version of it, I guess. And there's some games where you have to use it for the sound to be generated correctly, like on Tales of Symphonia, for example. You have to use the LLE interpreter for the sound to actually, be what it's supposed to be. Otherwise, there's all kinds of weird stuff that happens with it. But anyways, I flicked that on, and this system, for whatever reason, has a much harder time with it than my old one did. It's probably just some settings somewhere in Dolphin that I need to correct, but it just was like really strange because the one I had on it before was a 3930K 6-core i7. The one I have in here is a 5960X, I think is what it's called. Which is, way more powerful than that one, but for some reason it's having a much harder time. There's all kinds of lag and hitching and all sorts of weird stuff. It could have also been the graphics settings, though, maybe. I'll have to check that again. So the wind's coming. This is going to be interesting. So while I have you here, let's talk about Epic Games for a moment. I love Unreal Engine 4, I think it's an awesome engine, but Epic needs to take a chill pill, take some Valium for a while or something. This whole exclusivity thing in the PC gaming market's gonna do really bad things to it. And to be honest, exclusivity does bad things no matter where it's at, but it's even more egregious in the PC industry because, in console industry, you've got, limited numbers of suppliers, and those suppliers are pretty big and have... He's holding with both hands. I never noticed that before. $20 miles an hour, what the hell? Well, that's going to stop way short of that bunker, so... in the PC industry, you've got, all these smaller groups like Humble Bundle and... Well, Humble Bundle is I guess it's kind of smallish. Green Man Gaming, that kind of stuff. They're much smaller than, say, Steam. And that would probably be adversely impacted if games only were available on their services. I mean, Epic said they're going to allow keys to be sold on Green Man Gaming, but I don't really believe that yet. Let's see what happens with that. That could easily go over into the frigging ocean or something. Oh no, I guess it's gonna be in the fairway, okay. Oh, it hit a tree. Cool. Frisbee golf is the one place that hitting a tree is not a freaking disaster. Usually. Let me preface that with usually. 20 miles an hour, and there's just... I'm not even gonna try it, I'm just gonna... Actually, I probably flicked it a bit too hard. Yeah, I did. Actually, it probably would have gone over, to be honest. I didn't think it would. Okay, then. We'll just... Well, I'm closer now, so still, we're gonna throw full power here. Should get pretty close to that first bunker somewhere. Oh, wow. Yeah, definitely. Now it's gonna end up near the bunker next to us. Awesome. I am playing boomerang golf, not frisbee golf, apparently. Let's try it again. Hopefully the wind will slow it down enough that it's not going to go crazy and not slow it down too much that it ends up in the water. Yeah. Okay. This wind is making this hole hellish. Okay, there we go. That should get over there somewhere near it. But yeah, I mean, I don't. The one, I agree with Epic as far as like what they're doing with the oh wow, developer split, making giving more money to the developers. At the same time, I don't really think they should be throwing around money to just basically try and screw over Steam and other platforms to get games exclusively on their service, especially when their service sucks. Anyway, I mean they built this storefront that was designed to basically just support Fortnite because it's the only really game they had, and also the Unreal Engine marketplace. And now they're trying to make a game service platform out of it without actually making a game service platform out of it. They don't have any of the basic features you would need, like reviews. I mean, reviews should be the first thing they added before they even started buying up other games. That wind's going to be annoying. Yeah, it's going to push it way over. I just noticed it was 16 to the friggin' left. Yeah, we're out of bounds. The frisbees should like explode in a ball of fire when they go out of bounds. Alright, let's go over to the right this time. That's a little bit high though, so it'll probably be a little short. Definitely a little bit short. Alright, let's try this again. That was a better throw that time. Wind will keep it over on the fairway. Or maybe not. Thought it would have pushed it over a lot more, but it didn't. Anyway, I'll take it. It's pretty close to the green right there, actually. So let's see if I can get this in with one shot. Unlikely, but... Alright, definitely unlikely. Oh god, thank you tree for blocking it. So that would have gone on for quite a while. Alright, let's try this again. Much closer now, so it should just be very easy. Just like slide it on in there. +7. We're only on hole number 4, damn it. I think it's at hole number 4. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my god. This is like hole 15 at frickin' Pinehurst, I think? One where it's like in the friggin' middle of a lake. Let's see how that goes. That wasn't too bad. I expected the wind to kick it over, but more it didn't. Of course, if the wind wasn't there, that would have been like way over in the friggin' ocean. So I guess there's that. That tree's gonna, yeah, be a nuisance. That's probably a good thing. Get around the tree and then have a straighter shot at the green. Well, there's another tree in the way. What the hell? That's like, well, actually the wind's good enough that if I angle this just right, not that way. That's definitely not what I was intending, but trees, and it's in the water. Yep. Well, I'm closer to the green now. There's that. Not gonna catch the edge of it? I think it might. Oh no. The wind knocked it over just enough that it... If you even just brush the edge of one of those cones, it'll automatically go in. But apparently I went right by it barely. And it's going to happen again because I threw it too far to the right. At least I'm on the green this time. Threw it a bit lower. So it wouldn't go over into the friggin' water again. I forget if the golf in this game is better than in the original Wii Sports. In the original Wii Sports, the golf swing detection was total crap. I mean, it's because it was like, oh cool, no wind, so it's just gonna be all me. Oh yeah, all me. All me, all to the right. Way over to the right, holy damn. Okay, let's give this another shot here. So that was pathetic. But I forget if they improved it in Wii Sports Resort. Oh, so kind of... I got too much of a flick at the end. Oh hey, I landed on some place over there. Nice. I did not know I was going to go over there. Cool. Come on, curve over. Do you have enough to curve over? Of course you don't. You have enough to go in the friggin' water, though, apparently. Alright, let's try this again. I'm going to angle it downward so it hits the ground instead of going up that high. Maybe try and get to spit over a little bit. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was trying to do in the first place. Triple bogey. Yeah, that's about right. Oh yeah, definitely. We were on oh no, hole 9. Okay, that was hole 7, par 4. This is hole 9, par 5. We are way over par though. Yeah, that's a lot of bunkers over there. Wind's gonna push that around a little bit. I didn't throw it particularly high, so won't go quite so far. Oh yeah, trees are in the way. Wind's probably going still straight at me. And we got water too. What else could... We need a chain chomp in here. That's the only thing missing. Then we'd have everything in the freaking way. Okay, well the tree probably saved me, so... I'll take it. Now I just gotta hit that friggin' light cone from 24 yards away. That's not gonna do it. That's probably, well, I don't know, the wind's going pretty good. It probably won't be in the water. That's not gonna be near the green at all. Oh, it's a nice short flick over there. Well, then again, we got the wind going 18 the wrong direction now. So I'm at the aim kind of towards the left. Too much. Yay, bunker. It's safe though. It's safe in the bunker. God. Okay, there we go. It's kind of hard to mess up the smaller the putter frisbee. I have done it though. I have done it. And the last time I played this, I remember getting way better scores than this. Then again, I just did 9 holes, not all 18, so... Again, no win, perfect. Get to just showcase my sucky frisbee throwing skills without any possible excuses. That was actually pretty straight. I'm surprised. Well, straight-ish, I guess. And there's a slight bit of tree in the way. Try going around it. Worked out pretty good. Alright. Right into that freaking thing of light. Yep, cool. It's like the first part I've had. Oh, it's a birdie. Nice, even better. First non-double bogey I've had so far, I think. Oh, jeez, 16 miles an hour. Oh yeah, definitely not gonna go where I want it to. That's out of bounds, probably. Definitely. give this another shot. That's a bit better. It's probably still gonna go. Well, actually, I don't know. That's kind of curving in. Oh damn!
Great
I
pop.
couldn't have had that. I couldn't have had that the first time. That'd have been awesome. Okay. We'll see what happens with the Epic Store. I am highly dubious about it, though. Not to mention that Epic's launcher 1's been found to steal data from Steam. Well, I shouldn't say steal it from Steam. It somehow reads some file in the Steam folder that has like certain data in it related to your. It's not like, I don't know if it's personal information or if it's just like gaming habits, but it's something related to the accounts that it looks at. And there's also all the hacks that have happened with the all the Chinese hacks that have happened on the on their databases, and losing all kinds of personal and financial data. Okay, that's not. Well, I don't know. That kind of sort of started. Okay, yeah, it's gonna boomerang out there. If I continued, it might have curved over a little bit. Probably not enough though. Let's give this another shot. Ah, I won't buy it. Crap. Ah! Out of bounds. See if I can just get to stop going out of bounds for a second. Okay, good. Hit the sand. Yeah, so that's exactly how you can mess up with the putter. You don't have it. And if you get it in the general direction, you know, like towards it, as in it will go in, usually it'll go in, but if you don't have it there and it's not turned the right way, it's gonna go back. Plus 16. Holy hell. Again, we're on hole 13. So that's just a little, it's like it's like a double bogey and a half per hole or something. Well, not a half, maybe a double bogey and .0024 double bogeys or something per hole. Oh, this is going upward. And Jesus Christ, the wind. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. That's going places, not. It's like going in the friggin' jungle. Alright, let's give this another friggin' try here. And that wind's gonna like frickin' just murder it. It's gonna go way over, but still. Gotta go in the general. Wow. It went off the map. Need friggin' Barboza to go find that thing. It went so far out there. Okay, I'm hoping that the wind will like knock it back over, and then I hope I didn't do it. No, I just do it. I did do it too hard, so. Jeez. Okay, we're gonna switch to the silver one because it's like freaking way out there still. I don't know why it's saying to do the. Yeah, exactly. Now it's like on the freaking green. Go figure. Should have done that from the start. Another dog leg. that went kind of high. Still, it's gonna go a fair distance. Of course, I'll have a bunch of friggin' trees in the way, but that's nothing unusual. You can also try and like angle it around or something. I don't think that had enough on it. That's just gonna go straight out of bounds. Yeah. Oh, I hit a tree and went out of bounds. Should have a double explosion for that. Let's give this thing another try here. No, still not enough. Damn. I did do it a little softer though, so it didn't go out of bounds. Well, it almost went out of bounds. Alright, now straight shot to the green. Or at least a bunker near the green. Now it's not going to even get there, is it? It's uphill. That's the tricky thing about uphill shots and throws. You need more because it actually reduces the flight time. That might be in. No, it went way right. It looked like it was going to go on. Oh, it's on the green. Oh wow, it actually was a lot closer than I thought it would be. Double bogey. 23 over. Going for a world record here. Yeah, the bad kind. So I can try and go for the green, which won't happen because there's 8 miles an hour wind and it's way the hell over there. So I'm just going to go over this way. Yeah, I'm just going to go over this way to the left. I think the, me not throwing it as hard as you could have saved me there. That would have gotten the friggin' water out of this. I think the wind's coming right at me now. Or not quite. Close enough. I didn't have enough angle on it. And it's gonna peter out. Oh no, it didn't. Okay, good. Worried about it going on the water again. Alright, we're gonna get a nice par, maybe a birdie out of this.
Good birdie.
Frisbee golf's a hell of a thing. Definitely takes some getting used to. Especially dealing with the wind. That's gonna go out of bounds, I think. Yeah. If you release it just a little bit wrong with a little bit of the wrong angle, it'll just crap all over you. Alright. Let's see, that may be a little bit better there. I'm going to try and go over all that stuff and just go right for the green though on this one. I've done it before, but it is really hard. Especially with the wind going 10 miles an hour the wrong direction. Yeah, no, trees got in the way. Yeah, out of bounds. That's the danger with that. So you got out of bounds on this hole. Alright, let's try this again. Give it one more try here. Well, it kind of got over there. Not quite how I intended it to, but I'll take it. Results are results. That's not hitting it. I'm skating around the edge. One thing that's kind of annoying is you can't actually change the direction you're facing, so you have to do it just by how you throw it. And that kind of is a little disorienting and hard to accomplish. Oh crap. As I'm saying it, I do it, and I shouldn't have done it. Oh well. This hole's already been pretty much shot as it is. This whole round, rather. I think we got one more hole. Is that 17? No, this is 7. 2 more holes. Oh, Jesus. This one. Hell hole number 2. 20 miles an hour. Good God. Alright, let's see what happens. It's in the water. I'm betting I bet a lot of money it's in the water. Yeah. Either, actually at the side of the thing, I actually had to hit that once and jump up over the edge, back up onto that rough area there, but it doesn't happen very easily. The best thing to do in this case is try and get to where it was, but try and get it over onto the actual rough over there. That's a little bit high. Though it might come right back down onto the... damn it. Okay, he put friggin' lubricant on my frisbee. Alright, there we go. Throw numero 60. Okay. Last hole. I'm gonna switch over to the actual golf after this one. I'm gonna see if it's better or worse than I remember. I don't remember playing it so much. Seriously, this is gonna be the friggin' last hole. Okay. Oh, and I'm gonna do that on the last hole apparently. Actually, that might make it over. No, it's not. Never mind. Forget I just said that. It's not even gonna make it anywhere near the same zip code as that island. Alright, let's try this again. Apparently I'm starting over here instead of off the tee box. That's interesting. You know, that might just go right over that little small... Oh no, okay, good. It's gonna stop before it goes over. Very good. Now I gotta go for the, well, yeah, it's still way too far. With no wind. Well, 2 miles an hour wind. So I need to go over this direction. And so you just kind of have to throw it weird like that to get over there. You can't turn the character around that way. It's very annoying. Still got a hell of a long way to go now. We'll see what happens. That didn't feel right. Yep, no. Over the edge. Into the water. To Satan's house we go. Actually, it's Davy Jones's house we go. And let's just do the same thing again, because the definition of insanity is not repeating the same thing over again and expecting different results. Okay, good. Actually, it wasn't the same results. I think we just disproved the theory, the definition of insanity there. Okay, just a triple bogey, I think, yeah. Yeah, plus 33, awesome. Jesus Christ. Well, it's a good thing this is a brand new one, because I would have really tanked my score in that. Alright, switch over to the actual golf. We're just gonna do, let's just do, maybe even just 3, no, we're doing 9 holes. 3 holes is a few too much. Classic or resort, we'll do resort. That's the course, I believe. Why not take a break? Hell no, breaks are for casuals. Okay, basic lesson. Yes, I think we need to go over how to use this damn thing. Okay, so B does the shot. Oh, this is, yeah, it's much smoother. Before, you would come down and like go to hit it like this, and it would just like fidget around like this at the bottom because it wouldn't detect it correctly. This one, it's much smoother now.
Nice shot.
Of course, I tried to hit it like an actual golf ball, and I kind of messed it up. Golf skill. Yes, it is. Oh, yes. Okay, this hole. That's kind of doing it now, isn't it? Okay, there we go. So this is the main... First of all, I gotta get oriented to the sensor correctly. Yeah. Damn, I have to do this with both hands. That cannot be right. I think I'm standing too close to the sensor. That looks a little better, okay. Yeah, that wasn't so good. A little, it looks like it went friggin' way over on a hook somewhere. What's really annoying is when it kind of gets the backswing and the forward swing kind of confused. See, it's kind of doing what it would do on the original game now. Okay, B resets the position of the club in relation to the Wii remote. Okay. So that's a new... Yeah, well, why don't you try swinging a Wii remote that has no actual heft to it, like a golf club. Let's see how uncurved your friggin' ball goes. Flight path is. I didn't even do anything. I just like pushed A and it like hit it. Okay, quit practice. Let's just do this. I should have put it on 3. I didn't even, I guess, I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Okay, that worked pretty well. I'm not swinging it like a golf club. I'm swinging it like I'm friggin' doing the bowling, but if it works, it works. Okay, that was weak. That was my fault. I didn't follow through enough. I need to just get in the habit of pushing B every time I go for a new shot. 'Cause it just... No, it's just, yeah, it's not... It's doing that whole thing again. You can kind of see what I was talking about, where it doesn't like to register immediately the... And this is like really fidgety too. This whole... It's like a wacky waving inflatable tube man thing. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. That thing makes it look like it went way out, and it didn't really. Maybe it's because at that one point, I don't know. That wasn't too bad. Bogey. I think it was a par 4 or a par 5, a par 3. Oh no, plus 4. That's a quadruple bogey. Damn. Never mind. Whenever I go golfing every Sunday, I have this scoring method where I put the number of strokes it was over par. So if I like get a bogey, I put a 1 instead of a. So yeah. And here we go again with this thing. Yes, in the water. Off of a flub. I guess you never should push A until you're ready to actually hit it. Whoa. I think red is bad. And somehow I didn't go out of bounds. There's a tree in the way though, that's familiar. Well, let's see. This is a little bit of a slope there. It's exaggerated on these in this game, so if it's a little bit of a slope, it's actually a lot more than what it should be. Well, you might actually do this on an actual green. It's a pretty long distance. Of course, that whole thing happens. Alright, let's try this again. Not enough on it. That might be a little bit too far right, actually, at this point. Nope. Nope. There we go. Finally. Yeah, it's still just as fidgety as I remember. I think that's why I switched over to Frisbee Golf for the main part. Oh, this is the same course, isn't it? It is you do the Frisbee Golf on the same course. I thought it would have been. I thought it was different for some reason. Apparently, it wasn't. What the hell? Aha. So you have to hold it almost straight down then, apparently. Unlike an actual golf club. There we go.
Shot.
I mean, it like friggin' snaps your back in half to swing it that way, but it went straight. I mean, you literally have to hold it vertically down in front of you in order for it not to do that. I've been trying to figure out for ages what causes that. No, I know. It's kind of really crappy design, actually. I mean, even if you get like a club, actual plastic kind of club controller extension thing that makes it seem more like golf. When you go to swing that thing, you're still going to go all over the place with it because it's designed to be held straight frickin' down instead of at an angle like it should be. This is more designed to be like part of the golf shaft as opposed to the handle. Who the hell they... seems like they didn't even bother like actually researching the friggin' game before making this. That'll be fairly decent, actually. I could have gotten a little bit closer, but... yeah, birdie, nice. Holy crap. I did not hit it that hard. At least I didn't think I did. Maybe now that I'm actually doing it correctly, it's actually reading the swing properly. This is actually pretty much straight, I think. Yeah, that's definitely what it is. I don't know if it wasn't straight. Crap. Oh well, we got a double bogey off it or something. Now that I know what to actually friggin' do now, maybe we can salvage this round from the pits of hell where it's currently residing at 9 under or 9 over. Oh yeah, 10 miles an hour, perfect. Yeah, we're gonna lay it up here. Well, I kind of went way over that way, but still, it'll be... Oh, that's actually going to go on the green. Oh, no, it's not. It almost did. But still, that'll be fairly decent. Chip shot from there. If I don't overhit it, which I did, crap. I'm going to get reused to the actual sensitivity now that's actually doing what it's supposed to be doing. After playing this for years, overhitting it. Speaking of overhitting, let's get us another shot here. Okay, that's a bit better. Still a little bit too much, but... yeah. Yeah, we have a par... Well, it's not near me anymore. It used to be when I was living down in Levine, but the par 3 course that went to every weekend for like 8 years and have... yeah, pretty much since 2006. Every weekend I go. This par 3 course. It's a pretty tough course though, because the greens are just insane. Well, that's not very good. Holy crap. Especially recently, they've actually started putting the pin placements like on top of hills on the side of them and all kinds of things just to piss you off. Well, that's not good. 3-wood out of the sand. Very realistic. Oh, crap. Yeah, that was never, I didn't notice it was never going to go that far. Damn it. Okay, let's try this again. Wind and go to hell. Yeah, I'm kind of getting it all freaking messed up again because I'm starting to go out again because that's how you're supposed to hit a golf ball. So straight down. They're supposed to do for this. Completely mangled game. It didn't go too bad. I expected it to go way over actually. It's on a hill, isn't it? It's like on the top of it though, so it's not got that much of an impact. There we go. Bogey. I actually didn't need to go over to the left like I did. It actually almost went out because I did that. Now 2 mile per hour wind's a little bit more manageable.
Solid shot.
Yay, behind a tree. Okay, not quite behind it, but sort of behind it and then behind another tree. Oh, that went way over. Jeez. Wow, that went way further than it looked like it was going to. Based on the wind, that's true. It's only 2 miles an hour, though. It shouldn't have taken it that far. This one's interesting. So it's uphill, maybe a little bit to the left. Yep.
Good par.
Yeah, we got a par. Okay, well, we're only 12 over. Actually, I've only gained 3 since the last time I checked, which is actually pretty good. Considering all this nonsense of the...
Nice shot.
Yeah, we're getting... It's getting better. It's not quite as much. Now that I know... Nice. That was actually a good thing to happen hitting that tree. Sure, it took some distance off, but it dropped it right in the middle of the fairway. Well, right in the middle of that section of the fairway. So pretty much, well, I think it's a 3-iron. It's going to roll. So if I hit it full power, it's going to go over. But if I don't hit it hard enough, we're going in the water. So decisions. That's probably way too hard, and it's going to go way over to the right. Oh yeah, definitely. Much too hard. I'm going to need that to get actually over onto there, so should still be on. Yep. Hell of a putt, but I can't even reach it with the putter. Are you kidding me? Even if I hit it full power, it says it's not going to get there, which is ridiculous. It is possible to make those kinds of putts. I've done it once before. Maybe not quite this far. It says like maybe 50-foot putt, but I've actually made 35, 40-foot putts before. This is kind of a crapshoot because there's just no way to tell from this far out. It goes down. There's a little bit of a rightward slope going down. Then it goes up, and there's a little bit of a leftward slope going up. So it's kind of... It should actually probably cancel each other out. Oh, hell, that went way over. Okay, I guess we're chipping. What the? It is so hard to judge the power on this thing now. Oh, nice. Yes, we're back right over there again. I guess we're going to get another chance to make this shot, apparently. Okay, better. Didn't quite go over so much. So if that's 15 feet, that must have been like a 70-foot putt. There's a little bit of an uphill slope there. Yeah. That's a +4. It's not so bad. I mean, we're at +17 now, but... Okay, 16. One less than I thought. We're going to go up there pretty fast now. Jesus, 8 miles an hour wind. Is there any way to... Yeah, there's no way to, like, do any kind of backspin or anything in this one, I don't think. I don't believe so, anyway. When you try and do it, you end up doing that kind of stuff. Actually, that might work out. It might end up in the... Nope, never mind. Did not work out at all. So when you're actually swinging a club, you want to flick it towards the bottom to impart extra spin on it, and that's what creates the backspin or the forward spin. In this game, when you do that, you just get friggin' slammed by the wobbly yellow pillar of shame. Or the red one of shame. And of course I hit it way too hard. It's so hard just now that it's actually I've got the right way to hit it. It's so hard to readjust how I normally use this thing. Okay, that was a little bit better. Still kind of way the hell over, but it's just not in the friggin' water. Yeah, it's like pretty much straight, I think. Oh no, it was... Oh, there's like a friggin' tail on the end of it. Damn. Right distance, though. Another +4. Damn it. Definitely gonna have a worse score than Frisbee golf.
Solid shot.
That was fairly respectable. Almost pretty much full power, no swinging around. It ended up in the rough, but hey, it went pretty good. Getting on the way there, and holy freaking trees. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this because the friggin' way. Just gonna go right over into there. No, good thing I wasn't actually hitting it. It's actually probably a good thing that I went that way. Kind of try and keep away from any of the It's pretty decently straight there, actually, to the hole. You have to hit it full power of it. Or near it. That'll be pretty close. Okay, not so close. It's not on the green. That would have been closer than that. Hey, birdie chance. Didn't go in the water yet. It might still happen. Who knows? Am I putting? I am putting. No, I need way more than that. Both to the left and on power. That's like on the side of a. This is like set a whole setup on like that course I was talking about, where they just put it on these ridiculously weird spaces. And it's so hard to get the ball to. Oh, freaking kidding me! Come on, 0.06, 0.6, whatever. Yeah, 20. 2 less than friggin' frisbee golf. I'll take it. I think we'll switch over to bowling now. Golf, well, there's also archery in this one too, actually. Ah, what the hell? No. That wasn't registering there for a second. So, bowling and Wii Sports is kind of like the game I play the most in Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort is bowling. Manual. Right-handed and continue. Alright. I forgot this one's a little bit different than Wii Sports Resort. Or Wii Sports, I should say, the original. Crap. It moves when you start holding it down, it moves when you start swinging. In Wii Sports, the original one, once you hit B, it just moves forward. It's kind of a different feel to it. There we go. If you can hit the pin just a little bit off center on either side like that, usually you'll get a strike in this game. It's kind of the key to getting a strikes. Nah, this wasn't a 7-10 split. Though this is in its own way kind of a hellish thing. Yeah, no, definitely not. Had a little bit of a twist on the throw there. Oh, damn. I've actually made this one before in real life. It was a freak accident. Actually, it wasn't this. It was a 7-10 split. It was a freak accident because the pin. I hit the other side, the not the gutter side, but the actual lane side of the 7-pin, and it hit the ball, jumped up, hit the ball again when it kind of went over towards the side and flipped around and hit the 10-pin. I think that was quite a... it's got to go in the gutter. Yeah. Oh, it didn't go in the gutter. I just missed. So those are like really hard to get properly. Proper ways to get the edge of it, and well, on the 7-10, that is kind of what you want to do is you want to hit it and make it fly back across. Well, now when you want to hit the outer edge, the gutter edge, and send it across the lane to hit the 10. Damn you, spares. There we go. Yeah, Wii Sports Resorts bowling is a bit more accurate. I mean, I guess that's true because it's able to access the Wii Plus features I don't think original Wii Sports is able that has the coding to actually use that stuff. That's different. That's yeah. No, I got the other one. I thought I was gonna miss the one pin too. Oh well, not a spare though. Oh, this one again. Hate these ones. So you gotta throw it just perfectly, almost perfectly straight. Which is kind of hard to do in this game. That looks kind of good. Yep, another strike. No, that's not going to be a strike. And that's well, actually, no, that might be a spare, yeah. And we're on the 10th frame already. Oh, God. Oh, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Is the that's going to be interesting. Oh, yes. Goal. Nah, it's an okay round, I guess. What's really interesting, though, on this one is the training. I think it's training. Oh, yeah, 100 pin, too. 100 pin and training are both kind of interesting on this game. Really, I play this more for the 100 pin than the actual bowling. I actually think all the stuff is in. There's no training on this one. It's all in the actual. It's on Wii Sports. There's a training mode that has these other modes on them: 100 pin and accuracy. So this is always an interesting one. It's not quite the same as the Wii Sports Resort one, but it is interesting. Or Wii Sports one, but this one you start with 100 on the Wii Sports version of this. You work your way up to 100. I've never gotten a strike on this before. Ugh. That's not too bad. 95 pins. The closest I've gotten to a strike was 98 pins. I'm only gonna get. Oh no, I got 2 of them. I was only gonna get that one that I went by sailing by there. That's not too bad. 97 pins. There's some pin action there. That was a 97 right off the bat. Nice. There's probably no way to get a spare, but we'll see what happens here. Come on, get in there. Oh, missed it. Didn't hit it on the right angle. I only got 1 pin. Yeah, that's going to have a very huge impact. Not. Well, I mean, it did do more than I thought it was going to do. Wow. 98 pins. That's not bad for being a friggin'. Yeah, just 1. I put too much. There's again a little bit of. Whenever I throw it, there's usually a little bit of spin on it to the left. Didn't account for that enough. And then I actually corrected it there when I shouldn't have. Crap. Well, at least they're all near the front, so it should make getting a spare a little bit easier. Yes, spare. Nice. Friggin' pin was like on crack or something. Oh, that was interesting. How close did that come? Oh, not even that close. That was a lot further out than I thought it was. Still, I'll take it. 99 pins. You can finish the rest of that statement. Once again, another interesting kind of thing there. No clue what we're going to do about that pin over there. Nice. Somehow. Right in between those two. I hate it when we get these massive splits like this, because it's like almost impossible to get that. Nice. So that's what you're supposed to do, like with a 7-10 split, is bounce it off the edge and send it back over. Try something a bit different this time. I got 98, I think. Yeah. That's gonna be, yeah, just the one. The more kind of torquing it on the ball with going into it, the more pin action you'll get and the more you'll knock down. That's going to be really, yeah. I thought I was going to get one pin, I got two. Alright, last frame. That didn't quite have the right, then again, it's all in front there, which is easy spare territory. If you do it right. And that kind of, sort of wasn't right. Well, I got most of them, so I'll take it. 1,078, that's my score. This one is the very interesting one I was talking about, though. This one will drive you absolutely bat-dreading crazy. It's basically, they put all kinds of things in the way of the pins, and you have to work your way around them using spin on the ball. Some of them get pretty freaking insane. So again, if you're used to doing spin on a ball, it's not such a bad thing. And you're actually playing an actual round of, you're actually, you know, bowling. It's an actual game of bowling. It's just you have these extra things in the way to get around. And it's different every time, as you can see, like this one. Yeah, straight. Somehow I didn't get stopped right. Went around the edge of it there. So now we gotta deal with this, which is always fun. I didn't get enough spin on it. Used to be pretty good at the spin game. I got one pin. Nice. Plus, I think it's also because it's a little more cramped in here and I get crap all over the place. I'm worried about hitting with the microphone and the computer desk and whatnot. This used to be out in a pretty large living room where there's a lot of space to swing things around and fly off onto the floor and all kinds of interesting things. This one's really annoying. You have to wait for it to get to the right. It's a timing issue, like right now is where I'm gonna go. Or you want to start over on the far edge. That's only gonna get one pin. Crap. Yes. This one. This one's a bit more my speed. Nothing like flying around anywhere. Just good old-fashioned elbow grease. Let's get the ball around. Except when you hit the thing and it knocks it off course. We need to go over it more. There we go. That's what I was trying to do.
Good pickup.
Nothing like getting a strike as a spare. This one's pretty much just straight.
Nice one.
Oh, what the hell was that? Oh my God. Oh, jeez. 7 and a 4-6. 7-10 and 4-6. Yeah, there's no way. I got a few more pins. Actually surprised them. Oh, open. Wow. Nice. Refreshing. Oh, it's the last one. That's why. We put you through mind-numbing hell. We're going to let you have a free round on the last one because by now you're probably too fracked up to get everything anyway. Alright. And there's a spare. Okay, let's see if we can get a strike. Maybe, sort of, nope. I think there's 3 pins left. Oh, no, just 2. So, I'll take that 120 something, 125. It's not too bad, actually. Alright, let's switch over to archery. Stamp. I would switch over to some other games, but I don't have any that are... So I've been dumping ROMs and downloading stuff that I like, games that I have that I didn't want to try and dump or couldn't dump because the discs are so fracked up, like say Bleach Shattered Blade. Been grabbing the ROMs off of MU Paradise. So archery is interesting. You have to use a nunchuck with it, but this is very interesting. I've got to calibrate. Garrus has got to do his thing. I will start at the beginner because I've played this so freaking long. So, of course, wind is a factor in this. Also, the way you're aiming it's very interesting. So you want to hold the wheel remote straight up and down and then use the nunchuck to do what? Okay. Okay, and that's to kind of aim, and then Z to draw. Okay, so we're using the Z button to draw the arrow back. Okay, that was a flaming miss. Hey, we actually hit it. Nice.
3. 2.
'I'll let go of them at the same time instead of only the Z button. Oh, 15. That wasn't so bad.
7.
2 miles an hour. Never mind, I was looking at the wrong thing. 15-yard range. Aha. Closer.
9.
Starting to come back to me now.
8.
25. No wind, so pretty much just wherever it's gonna go, it's gonna go. So probably try and get it a little bit centered. That was a little bit too high.
4.
No, that was pretty centered. Final stage, 35 feet. And probably, no, not that much more. 55 yards rather, not feet. Yard, feet. Feet, yards. Oh, damn, that's close.
9.
That was close. Not so close.
3.
Definitely not so close. Better.
5.
Right height anyway. That was the last turn. Yeah. 65 points. Let's give that another go. Now that I'm slightly not warmed up. Mile an hour wind. We're only 10 yards away, so it's not that big a deal.
9.
Trying to rob it of myself, apparently, or something. Whoa, what the frack was that? Oh, we're hitting the 9 spot
9.
every time so far. There's the outer edge of it, it's still 9. Yeah, that. What the crap? That was way off. Damn.
7.
My perfect streak of 9s is gone. Oh well. Yeah, what the hell? What? I have no clue how that's actually happening. Okay, better that time.
7.
And there's the 9 again. Still no
9.
bullseyes though. Elusive Goblin's Circle of Doom. 9 miles an hour wind. Damn it. This is gonna be annoying. Up strong. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, I was way off. Okay, the wind's not that much, I guess. Oh hell! Actually, I hit the center. Damn.
10.
Well, near the bullseye, still counts as 10. That was a marginally better round. All right, let's switch over to one more. Let's do one more.
It's a new record.
Basketball. That's right. They don't have baseball in this one. Sword play. Sword play is kind of easy though. You just gotta like swing it at them. Let's do basketball. Because it's something that I remember thoroughly sucking at, so. Of course, why not stream that incredibly sucky ability to play basketball in this game? Makes perfect sense. I wonder how many lawsuits they had to settle before they had to put that warning there not to, to put the grip on your rear and not let go of it because, you might break your TV or something. Alright, let's see. So, B to pick up a ball. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, I got one. I got two, actually. All the time playing 2Ks. 2K team's kind of paying off for the timing here. Ah, come on, pick it up. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we'll just throw it at the hoop. That'll work. Oh man, I got 12 in now. That's way more than I thought I would. Okay, 8 and then 2 of the other ones, which goes 4, I guess.
You did it!
Pickup game has been unlocked. I'll switch over to pickup game. So, how to play offense. Press A and or direction to pass the ball. Dribbling the ball, push forth, Opening, cut pass, B when you're ready to shoot. Oh, so he plays every player.
Drained it.
I thought the AI played as the other players and he played as himself. Okay, no wonder. It's like, why is this guy just over there doing stuff? Play defense. Flick the remote trash to the walls, don't miss. Oh, you mean like that? Nice. With their face, you no less. The more correct way of blocking with your hands, not your face.
Slam dunk.
I didn't know it was possible to slam dunk in this game. I managed to steal it. Nice.
Got it.
So give me that ball. Get up there and get it.
Drained it.
Alright, well, still forehand. It's kind of annoying because there's like no way to really, you know, the way you travel is by dribbling. That's fine. It means it's not as complicated as freaking 2K is. I think that was another, well, sort of like it's a forehead block. So you have to pass it, you can't just shoot it from there.
Got it.
So no 3-point throws. Ah,
Slam dunk. Got it.
not only did I block it off my face, I hit it off of his face. It was a double face block. There's no way they're going to catch up at this rate. Trying to figure out who that Miguel character reminds me of. Some character from some 90s television show. Maybe the principal from Saved by the Bell? Yeah, I think that's where I kind of sort of see the resemblance at. Well, they might catch up. Okay, you got another 2 points on him.
2 points.
It's probably a much harder game against actual person playing as the AI and second player, but well, that's it. We won.
And that's the game.
Let's do one more. Something I haven't done before. I've not done air sports before. Island flyover? Dogfight? Skydiving? What's this? Take a flying tour of... That's not very interesting. Skydiving. Let's see, a long way down. Link up. That's when we came into the thing. We did that. Let's do dogfight, I guess. Oh, seriously? Oh, add players. Or not. I guess we won't do that one either then. Damn. So what's left? Table tennis, power cruising, canoeing, cycling, swordplay, I guess, yeah. Duel. No, thank you very much. I will, with this facing me? No, I'm not facing you. You mean away. Okay, this is like, kind of, there we go. I guess it's... Plus that defends. Can I jab? Yes, I can. In the water with you. Hit him in the friggin' face, like, get over there. Oh, that was too easy. It's like Mike Tyson, it's like, not Mike Tyson, it's like Muhammad Ali, like, friggin' knockout blow instantly. Sword play speed slice mode, what the hell? What's that? Okay. Oh, slicing the direction. Hell. For reals this time, apparently. Oh, come on. It was like almost instantaneously the same. Oh, what the hell? That was correct. I just kind of hit it sort of weirdly. Ah, come on. No. There. Jeez. So that's what it is. There's another mode, isn't there, in addition to this? Yeah, showdown mode. Some of these have 2 modes, some of them have 3. Take 3 hits and it's over. Defeat all enemies. Time. Okay, so. Project I know. Whoa, what the hell? Friggin' boss. 100%.
You did it!
Huh. Interesting. Oh, you can go to the next stage. Okay. We'll do this next stage and see what happens. This will be the last one, though. Still will be streaming tomorrow. Not sure what it'll be yet. Well, maybe we'll do this next one. Interesting. So it kind of seems to have... Oh, there it goes. Kind of... Gotta recalibrate. Got way the hell off. Paging Garrus Valerian. There's calibrating to do. Alright, let's try this. So cheap. Gosh, this thing is lagging. What the f? Yeah, this thing is like lagging the hell out. One of the Wiimotes kind of gotten uncalibrated again. Oh, damn. Okay, I guess I'm screwed. Well, that's gonna be that though, but yeah, so I just wanted to kind of show you that, you know, even if you don't have a Wii, you can still play Wii games with the actual Wii remote if you get this Dolphin Bar thing from Amazon. I would suggest going to Dolphin's website and going to the link that they have there for it, because that way they get money back, because it's an affiliate link, so they get money for when you buy it through that link. So I'm just go back into the development of Dolphin. But it's a pretty cool piece of technology. Also, you can use it as a mouse pointer and other things. It has 4 different modes on it. Mode 3 is for mouse pointer. I gotta re-sync it. So I think it's mode 3. Maybe it's stuck on. It's because Dolphin's running. I had it working earlier. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So you see now this, when I'm moving it around now, that's all. I don't even know where it's at the moment. The cursor, there it is. This is all with just the Wii remote. It's really sensitive, but yeah. Yeah, so it's pretty interesting piece of tech. But thanks for tuning in. If you watched it, watch the stream live on Twitch or YouTube. We'll be doing a stream tomorrow night. As for what I'll be streaming, I have no clue. I'll probably just decide once we start what we're gonna do. Won't be KSP because I'm still kind of pissed off about it. I still haven't gotten the whole thing sorted out on the moon with that. I've been working on it on and off every couple of days, and it's still a mess. So I might do some more Spaz 2 now that I'm not going to be so KO'd. Or I might do something else, like maybe Creeper World 3 or some other game I have. We'll see. But for watching this afterwards on YouTube, leave a comment question below. Or more appropriately, if you have any comments or questions, leave them below. Instead of that mangled whatever the hell that was. And I would appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. And I will see you tomorrow night.